Dustin May with an emotional return to the mound after a near-death experience. Man, that story, you can't make that stuff up. We'll get to that. Welcome to Dodgers Digest for your Wednesday morning. Good afternoon, good morning to you all. Brad J with you here. Hit the subscribe button. If you have trouble committing, don't. Hit sub. And, hey, do you like me? If you like the stuff I'm throwing down, hit the like button while you're at it. All right, let's get to the story. I don't know why I said it that way, but whatever. Hey, Dustin May has an emotional return to the mound. And first off, man, every time I see that dude pitch, I'm feeling better and better. He is definitely securing himself a spot on the team as a starter. Went 5 innings, but man, just think about that. How many people in this world can say they've had a near-death experience by eating a salad? There's not many that could say that. That's something you just don't hear. And I still don't know, was it a really sharp crouton? What tore his esophagus or what happened to him on that? But that's behind the point because he's all about the pitching. And Dustin May comes out, emotional return to the mound. Good to have him back out there. And Dodgers definitely want to see what he is capable as the season goes on. So May's emotional return turned out to be quite a good one for him. May struck out the side in the first inning, did that. And also an auspicious start to 5 strong frames, which he struck out 6, allowed just 1 unearned run, and on 1 hit and 3 walks. It was his first meaningful game in the big league mound. Get this, my friends, 685 days since that man was able to take the mound and pitch for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And big ups to May. And you know what? Like I said, dude is securing himself a spot for sure on the team. I mean, as a starter, like you're wondering, okay, Sasaki's a little bit up in the air right now because of his first start. We'll see how things pan out for him in Philly. But you still got to look at May. He's trying to earn that spot. And remember, at the start of the season, it was like, well, you know, May's fighting for that spot. Is he really fighting for that spot? Because I feel like Glasnow, Snell, and May and Yamamoto have earned their spots. Now, who's going to be the next one to fall in line? Is it going to be Sasaki? Is it going to be Gonsolin? Is Kershaw going to be back? Is it going to be him? But no matter what, good to have May back on the mound. 2 undefeated teams left. That's crazy, right? In all of Major League Baseball. Mookie with the first Dodger error last night. That wasn't good, but you know what? Come on, man. You're going to see more than 1 error, but Mookie made up for it. 2-run shot. Will Smith has been on fire. What can you say about Will Smith and what he has meant for the team? Even got hit in the ribs, I think it was yesterday. But still, just on fire, doing what he does. Taylor, no hits. I tell you what, not looking good right now. You need to see Taylor needs to start producing. That's for sure. Best LA team ever. You can disagree, you can agree, but I'm telling you, they are on the road to being the history's best Los Angeles Dodgers baseball team in the history. And okay, on the road to. I didn't say they are right now. So shut the front door. Don't start complaining. Say, oh, Brad. Just calm down. Set down the coffee. All right, it's okay. All right. Bullpen on fire. But I'll tell you what, did Atlanta keep Sale in a little bit too long? I mean, look, he had an amazing 5 innings, just like May did, but they brought out Sale for the 6th inning, and that was when the Dodgers started taking advantage of him. They had 3 straight hits at that point, so it was not good for that, and it's good for the Dodgers, though. We'll take that all day long. All right, well, talking to May on his emotional return, what did May have to say about his performance? The Dodgers Digest quote of the day. Here we go. There he is. Even if it would have went bad, I still would have been having a good time. Just being back on a big league mound. It literally meant the world to me just to be back on the mound. 8 months ago, I didn't know if I would be. And for a guy, just think about that. Near-death experience, almost died eating a salad. And I'm not trying to make the salad part funny at all, but it still is a weird thing. And he's back. And so he's just happy to be back. And I mean, how many people have had near-death experiences in Major League Baseball and thought they'd never pitch again? All of a sudden, they're back on the mound, taking the mound at Dodger Stadium. Big stuff right there. All right, more big stuff. Well, what is up with Freddie? Is he ready? Sits down a second night? Well, that injury. I mean, think about it. It's only been 6 months since he injured that ankle. It's only been 6 months. Okay, so when you do more injuries to that, that's a problem. So what happened? What? Let's get behind this whole thing. What happened to Freddie? Here it is. Freddie Freeman said his main shower had a leak. So he tried stepping into his tub slash shower in the guest room Sunday and took a fall. X-rays came back clean on the ankle. He has had 3 hours of daily treatment and hopes to be there as soon as Wednesday. But honestly, do you really think? First of all, don't stay in Freddie's guest house. I'm gonna say that right now because his bathtub is too slippery. And I'm not trying to make fun of this thing, but once again, you can't make stuff up like this. So, Freddie slips in his guest bathroom. All right, so he's going to need some sort of grip, maybe some grip tape or something in that shower so that never happens again. Hopefully, he gets the leak fixed in his regular one. But, all right, do you bring Freddie back out tonight? Do you have Freddie come out and play, especially since tomorrow's an off day? To me, I don't think you do that. Look, he's already sat 2 games. The Dodgers have won both those games. They're 7-0 right now. I say you sit Freddie for tonight because he's got a day off on Thursday, so that's going to give him max amount of healing. You don't need him in the lineup. The Dodgers aren't struggling to be in first place. They're 7-0, so cooler heads prevail. You know Freddie wants to get back in the game. 100% Fred Dog wants to get back in that game. But I'm thinking if I'm Roberts, I'm sitting Freddie tonight for sure and not letting him play until the 2 games in Philly. 2 whole days, 48 more hours on an ankle that has been repaired like 6 months ago or 5 months ago. That's not asking a lot. It's definitely not asking a lot. So there you go. Freddie Freeman will sit out. He sits out 2 nights, and I think he's going to sit out again. How do the Dodgers do pitching-wise? I think the Dodgers had a pretty good shot. The bullpen, once again, like, what is up with the bullpen? Love to see that. Love to see the zeros right there. The only run, of course, that's May. He's the only one who gave up the run. Banda's been looking so solid, too. He's been coming a lot. Look, he gets the win. He's 2-0. Vesia, always one of my favorites, gets 2 Ks in there. His ERA down 1.8. You got Trinan. See what he's done. He comes out there, gives up a hit, does a full inning, but also gets a strikeout. And Tanner Scott, I love to see him get in there too as well, and not give up any hits and do a full inning. So just build back that height that you got. So good stuff right there. That's how it broke down. The bullpen just becomes money, doesn't it? The bullpen is money, and the Dodgers with that win, they kind of tie some company there. There you go. Dodgers tie Babe Ruth's 1933 Yankees for the best start of a reigning champ ever. And that's pretty darn cool. Garrett was on that team, too, as well. And 33, that you have to go back a long time. So those Yankees went 7-0. So there you go. Some pretty esteemed company involved right there. And with that, also reminding you that we're down to 2 undefeated teams. And, of course, who would have thought the 2 undefeated team would be in the National League West? And it is. It's the Padres 1 win behind us, and we're 7-0. They're 6-0. And here's the crazy thing about the Padres. The Dodgers do not face the Padres until June 9th, 10th, and 11th at Petco Park. There is no games till almost mid-June against someone who's in your division. What the heck is going on with that one right there? So you know that if they're battling by the time we get to June 9th, 10th, and 11th, that series is going to be World Series style. It's going to just have the feel of the postseason for sure. So keep that on your calendar. June 9th, 10th, 11th, Petco Park. The Dodgers will face the Padres for the first time in the season. So looking forward to that. Tonight on the mound, Snellzilla will take it against Elder. The start time is going to be 5:30. And myself and Mike Nelson are going to do a wrap-up show. We'll be doing a wrap-up show after the game ends. Will the Dodgers be 8-0? Well, you'll have to tune in to the game to find out. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, turn on those notifications. I'm Brad J. Thanks for being part of the fastest-growing Dodger channel out there. It's Dodger Digest. And remember, as you go through the day and do whatever you got to do today, always remember to think Dodger Blue.